While not many foreigners are going to want to start making a living in the Philippines by driving a bus, a jeepney or a trike, it is actually possible to be a professional driver in the Philippines. I actually know a few people doing exactly that. As we all know, the Philippines already has an extremely high rate of unemployment, and they do not look favourably on foreigners coming in and taking jobs that a Filipino could easily do. They place restrictions on foreigners working in the Philippines. There are areas of prescribed economic activity that are reserved exclusively for Filipinos. These are specified in the FINL, or Foreign Investment Negative List, which lists professions foreigners are restricted from engaging in. The FINL is revised from time to time, and we're now up to the 10th revision. In the previous 9th revision, there were 26 professions reserved for Filipinos. In the last revision, issued in 2015, this has been reduced to only 5 professions. They are pharmacy, radiologic and X-ray technology, criminology, forestry and law. Transport-related professions are no longer on the FINL restriction list. But this list is not the only way the Philippines restrict foreigners from working in the Philippines. The LTO, or Land Traffic Office, are responsible for issuing driver's licenses. And there are 2 types, professional and non-professional. For many years, professional driver's licenses were restricted to Filipinos. In order to participate in a range of transport-related employments such as driving a truck or a bus, you needed a professional license. While foreigners are no longer blocked from getting a professional license, there are, however, requirements which will effectively be a barrier to most. In addition to this, the LTO recently announced changes that will further restrict foreigners from obtaining even a non-professional license by limiting the issue of Filipino licenses to permanent residents only. If you do manage to get a professional driver's license, you'll still need an AEP, or Alien Employment Permit, or a visa that explicitly allows you to work in the Philippines. It would be an understatement to say that these are also not easy to get. Now let's imagine that a foreigner with permanent residence, who has the right to work in the Philippines, and who has obtained a professional license, now wants to find employment as a driver. The reality is that he is unlikely to find anyone to employ him. And even if he did, would he be happy working for a local wage? The only real option is to be some sort of owner-driver, and this is exactly how those that I'm aware of that are working as drivers in the Philippines operate.